What's up everyone, TechCloud here, and in this video I'm going to share some of my thoughts regarding Sony Xperia Z Ultra. And this topic I'm going to divide into two parts. This is the first part of the video. This video is regarding the things that I don't like about Sony Xperia Z Ultra. The part 2 will be regarding the things that I like about Sony Xperia Z Ultra. So without any delay, let's get started. Don't get me wrong, I love this device and I use it as my daily driver, but there are a few things that I don't like about this device. First of all, it's the processor. You will be surprised that why I'm talking about processor. The reason is this device has the Snapdragon S800 processor. And if you want to put such a processor in a device, then why not put a processor with a max speed which is 2.3 GHz. Sony put only 2.2 GHz. However, some of the software reports that it's actually 2.15 GHz. Don't get me wrong, it's the fastest phone that I have used to date. However, the 2.3 GHz processor would have been great. The next problem with this device is the display. The display has improved from Sony Xperia Z, but there are still some issues. The issue is, as you can see, the white gradient running from left to right, and if you look at the device from side, or you are looking at the device in the dark, or you are using a darker wallpaper like this one, you can see this gradient. You can see on the left hand side it's slightly whitish and on the right hand side it's slightly blackish, and this effect is further exaggerated if you turn off the lights. And if I open a black picture on the display, you can see it even more clearly. So as you can see, if I move around the device, the display becomes very white, and if I watch the screen from the front, it becomes black. Turning on the Externality engine does not solve this problem. However, it changed this white gradient into slightly yellowish gradient, as you can see here in this picture. In daylight and in room light, bright lights, this problem is not a big problem. Speaking of Externality engine is nothing much more than a software optimization, or you can say software processing of the videos and the photos to make them look richer in color and make them look sharper. This works well for the videos and the pictures for certain type. For YouTube videos and low quality videos, it doesn't look that good, and the YouTube videos are full of artifacts. It does work very well with the supplied pictures as well as the videos. Turning off Externality engine solves the problem, but this also turn off the color enhancement that Externality do. So Sony should have provided the sharpness toggle on and off separately. The next problem that I faced every day is the charging. In order to charge the device, you have to open this flap and put the charging cable. Same is true for if you have to use the USB cable to connect it to your computer or any other USB device. This is very annoying, and it wastes a lot of useful time. The next problem with this device are ergonomics. It's not easy to lift this device, which is laying flat on the flat table surface. The reason is that the device is too thin and the sides are not curved, so there is no room to pick up the device properly. You face the same problem while lifting the device, as well as when you are putting the device back on the table after using it. You have to be very careful while lifting the device because it's slippery and the thickness is so small that there is no room to pick it up properly. They could have make the bezels small. Look at those bezels, they are huge, and if they can get rid of these bezels, the device actually could have been much more smaller and easier to handle using one hand. You can see I'm having a difficult time grabbing the device with one hand. The device is actually too thin to feel comfortable because it requires grits to pick it up properly, and the sides are not grippy enough. Note 2 was a very big device, but you can train your hands to use it as a one-handed device. But this device you cannot even function basic things with one hand. Forget about the typing. Typing you have to use two hands. But for functions as simple as making a phone call or pressing a back button, you still need two hands. This is the demonstration of what I'm talking about. Look at how thin the device is and how flat it lays on the table, and it's not easy to pick up this device from the table, and same goes for the putting it back on the table. It does not fit on all of the pockets. You need very big pockets to fit this device, and even if it fits properly, still there is a very good chance that it will fall down out of your pocket because of the bigger size. There is no flash available on this device. In today's world, when everybody is moving towards xenon flash, they didn't even bother to put an LED flash on such a big device. Another problem with the device is the bad picture quality coming out of the back camera. I can live without flash, but I cannot live with the bad photos. The photos are not sharp enough, they are soft and grainy, and the camera is not usable at all. Even if you put the super auto mode, that is the default mode on this camera, and put it in the normal, it gets slightly better, but still the picture quality is not acceptable. It's soft, it's grainy, and it's nowhere close to the today's smartphone cameras. Sony make camera sensors for major smartphones, but their own camera quality is not good. That's because of the bad software processing. The design of the device is very beautiful, and it's very thin, and it's lovable, you can say. But the problem is that because of that thinness, they didn't fit the big battery in this device. The battery life of this device is not bad at all. It's pretty much average. It gives me 5+ hours of screen time, which is very good considering the size. But the thing is, for such a big device, they can fit a very big battery. Imagine a size of battery, 4000 mAh battery in a device would have been awesome. Sony has made this device dust and water resistant, but because of that the speaker does not sound that loud. The audio output from the speaker is very good, but the volume is not that good. It's not loud enough. Plugging in the headphones or plugging in MHL cable, something like that, or an event can be a certain time frame, for example 7 PM. Another problem with the device is that it's fingerprint magnet, and the device is very shiny, and as you pick it up, all the shine is gone because of the fingerprints on your screen, on the back, everywhere, and doesn't look that good. Those fingerprints are more visible in the bright light. Another problem with the device is the poor visibility in the direct sunlight. The things get better as you move in the shaded areas, but still it's not as readable as some of the competition devices. The screen is bright enough, however the poor visibility is because of the reflective top glass, and it's more close to mirror than a smartphone screen. So guys, these are the problems that I have with this device. Every device have some problems, so these are the problems that I'm facing with this device. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with the device and I'm using it as my daily driver, but there are certain things that annoys me. So I want to share those things with you so that it becomes easier for you guys to decide whether this device is for you or not. So no need to dislike or no need to go for any war with me over this, because these are my thoughts on this device. Your thoughts can be totally different and I'm okay with it. If you like this video, then make sure you press the thumbs up button at the bottom of the video, because if you like a video, then that video deserves a like. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later, and subscribe for useful videos like that, or the gaming videos or any other tech help. See you later. Bye.